Now let's go ahead and turn over to our local forecast where we're seeing some snow accumulating on roadways, especially in northeast Missouri and along and west of US 63. But heavier snow is still found just off to our south where the winter weather advisory is in effect along and south of I-70. That is where the major impacts from today's morning snow will be found. But as you head out the door this morning, not just dealing with some of these snow covered roadways, but we also have some patchier fog building in. So definitely give yourself plenty of time to get to where you need to go as you head out the door, and expect to see conditions really not changing over the next few hours. We're going to be looking at a very slow moving system that'll work its way from west to east. So as we go past sunrise, temperature wise, going to be hovering in the low 20s. So that's pretty much guaranteeing all snowfall. Later on during the day, though, we could see temperatures warm enough that areas closer to the Mississippi River could see a little bit of a freezing drizzle. But with all the snow that we're looking at here this morning, make sure you are taking care out on the roadways. Reduce your speed, avoid locking up your brakes. Make sure you're giving yourself extra space between you and the car in front of you. Also, with those foggier conditions, you want to take extra caution. But thankfully, the heavier snow falling off to our south down here along I-70 will mean we're going to be looking at a dramatic drop in snowfall amounts here across the area. But over the next few hours, as that high pressure center just slowly works its way east, this stuff is just going to continue to just slowly creep its way across the heartland. It's not a very fast moving system. And as we go past sunrise here, we're looking at counties west of 63, holding on to some of that isolated snowfall and then working its way there into the central portion of our viewing area by the mid to late morning hours, and then it pushes its way east out towards the Mississippi River by the early afternoon hours. But we're seeing a dramatic drop off in the accumulation values as well as it works its way east of 63. And then areas, like I mentioned, out near the Mississippi River have the best chance to see any kind of a wintry mix or freezing rain event, but it's still very, very lacking here. We're really looking at a majority of this just all snowfall. And how much could we expect? Well, looking at less than an inch overall, and especially east of 63, seeing a big drop off. Could be looking at maybe just about a ½ inch or less for snowfall, with areas south of us down towards I-70 and out towards the KC Metro. So if you are traveling out south from here and heading west out towards either Des Moines or especially down towards the KC Metro, you could be looking at about 1 to 2 inches of snowfall accumulating there. As for what we can expect for today's conditions, not much changing. It is going to be another pretty hazy and overcast afternoon. Temperatures are going to struggle to get out of the upper 20s, hovering very close to just 30 degrees. Light winds out of the north, and then overnight tonight, once again, not much changing. Cloudy skies, temperatures near just 20 degrees with light winds out of the north. But the good news is we are seeing our warm up finally moving back in by Friday and Saturday. But the sun is going to take its time to come on back. So expect to see overcast conditions continuing here at least until the weekend. Now let's go ahead and send it back over to Ella.